Love them or hate them, every PlayStation game has them. Trophies. Those little virtual achievements that you unlock for performing certain tasks within games. Now, some are simple story-based progression trophies, while others can be tied to collectibles or kills with certain weapons and so on. But one thing you can guarantee with pretty much every trophy list is that they always contain that one bullshit PlayStation trophy. Beat Zico HD Gold Trophy requires you to equal or beat the lap time of 30.82 seconds on an Alpha Pass forward speed lap Venom using the Piranha ship, and it's one of the toughest trophies in the original Wipeout HD game, and now even more so in this PS4 Omega collection. To get a time of 30.82 seconds or better is no simple task, and this time trial based trophy will push you to the absolute breaking point. I say it's bullshit due to just exactly how precise you need to be at all times throughout the track. Miss a single boost opportunity or come off and onto ramps awkwardly and you most likely won't get a time better or equal to it. This isn't a simple 5 laps around the track and you'll get the time beaten type of trophy. It's a genuinely bloody good time set by someone at the studio who was quite frankly godlike at this game, or at least this one track. It's a bullshit trophy just due to how deceptively tough an Alpha Pass is to get through that quick. When you first start out it won't seem that bad, as this is one of the early tracks in the game and it's quite straightforward on first glance. However, as you race around and around the track lap after lap, getting nowhere near that time, you will quickly realise you have a great big mountain to climb here. Scrape the ship up against the edge of the track, too much, you're finished, this lap is too slow. Fail to chain the 2-3 boosts near the start of the track together, too slow for Zico. Come out of the bridge jump and miss it slightly, too slow. You get the idea. The worst part of the track, however, comes near the end when you get out of the twisty turny tunnel and have to do a boost jump off a ramp and onto a very thin bridge. This for me was the most bullshit part of the lap and the single biggest run killer for me in terms of areas where I failed. You see, in order to beat Zico, it isn't enough to simply jump off this ramp and land on that bridge, as you will be nowhere near fast enough going along it. You can have the perfect run everywhere else, but if you don't do this bit right, I doubt you'll be fast enough. So, instead of just jumping onto it, you need to boost off this ramp, do a barrel roll in midair, and still land onto this tiny bridge in order to give you another boost as you land, allowing you to speed along the bridge towards the boost pad. This all happens in like 1 to 2 split seconds, and you need to have a perfect angle going off the ramp in order to roll in the air and adjust to land on the bridge. You will fail here countless times, and even then you won't always manage to perfect it enough so that you can do it every time. You have to take the jump wide to allow you enough room to wiggle the fuck out of the analog stick to then roll the ship sideways, and then you have to quickly adjust and pray to God that you are aligned with the centre of the bridge. Then, on the times where you do get it, you have to make sure that you remain calm, despite the fact that you'll be like, oh my fucking God, I did it at this point, so that you can focus and finish the lap as fast as possible. On this jump, you will overshoot it, undershoot it, land on the bridge with the ship half hanging off, land on the bridge perfectly, but panic and then fall off, and even more stupid mistakes. In short, you will fucking hate this bridge. Fuck this bridge, it's an absolute cunt. The other bullshit parts are when you fail a run and have essentially wasted a lap. It's not best to simply hit restart either, as you will need a warm-up lap in order to use the boost that you get to go over the finish line to give you a faster start than normal on the next lap. So if you fail at any point, you then have to do an annoying dud lap around the track to bring you back around to the start so you can use that boost. Worse still, if you bugger up the run having used the boost already, then you'll have to do yet another lap on top of that before you can actually start the run. This really frustrates and grinds your gears, as there are so many different ways to fail this run. So around you go, again and again and again and again, completing loads of laps and slowly chipping away at the time, despite every failed attempt you have. It will push you to a breaking point, and you will grow to despise your fucking ghost ship as you struggle to match the pace of your personal best time. It is an agonising grind, with you looking at doing potentially hundreds of laps before your time in the sun comes. But then, after all those hours, days, weeks, hell, maybe even months of trying, something awesome happens. You enter the zone, and all those little mistakes are gone. Those mini successes you had in bursts all come back in one by one, and you start to string it all together. The boost, the bridge, the barrel rolls, it all comes naturally now, and you have the perfect lap. In that moment, you are one with your ship, one with the game. You are the pilot, and as you cross the finish line, you hear it. Ding! Trophy unlocked. Then, it's tears, fists in the air, screams, laughter, pure joy, relief, pride. You'll probably have all of these emotions once you beat Zico and unlock his goddamn fucking trophy. Then, as you sit down, you'll think back over how long it took you, and you know what? You'll be thankful for it, because this trophy wasn't bullshit at all. It was more than some bullshit time trial trophy. This, for me at least, was the game's tutorial level. You see, if you've beaten Zico, you are most definitely racing at a much higher level than you were before, and at what you even thought was possible in the game. You've now got the true meaning and true sense of what it feels like to be a Wipeout pilot. So thank you, Zico. You made me better at an awesome racing game, and that is why the Beat Zico trophy on Wipeout Omega Collection gets a bullshit rating of...
No shit.